ultimate parasite.
Sacrifice. Sacrifice.
Babies are the ultimate parasite.
Sacrifice. Sacrifice.
Babies are the ultimate parasite.
Sacrifice. Sacrifice.
Babies are the ultimate parasite.
Sacrifice.
Yeah, but when it comes to blood in my underwear, I want to know how it got there.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
I like the haircut you got going on. A little bit of you look like Shagur from Country for Old Men.
Yeah,
Antoine Shagur.
Antoine Shakira.
Antoine Shakira.
Antoine Shakira.
Antoine and Shakira.
Antoine and one Shakira.
For Shakira.
He just plays street ball in the No Country for Old Men sequel. It's Antoine Shakur. He's a black guy. He loves street ball.
And Antoine's going to the free throw line. He'll shoot 2.
He's double vaping out of each nostril.
Oh, you got 2 of them now. One wasn't enough.
No,
Yeah.
I've upgraded.
Is that pink or is that white?
That's pink, baby. Pink like a pussy on a bitch's ass.
Pink like a pussy.
Pink like a pussy on a bitch's ass.
Are you still smoking?
Sorry. Yeah, of course. I smoke. I vape. I do it all. I'm a man of many talents.
So you vape 2 times now, and you smoke.
Every episode, I'm doing more smoking. I'm going to start doing snuff next episode, and then the following one, I'm going to be dipping too.
Some skull.
Yeah, I'm a nicotine freak. I can't get enough of the nicotine.
You're a big proponent of nicotine.
If they didn't want kids to smoke, why would they call it nicotine-ager? Look, I'm a Chinese vapor.
For people for a while, nobody can see Eli is putting the 2 vapes up to his eyeballs to make them narrow.
That's not part of the podcast.
That's true. I lied. I made that up.
All right, start the podcast where you'd say I quit.
Hey, everyone. Bit of weird news for this episode. So, God, this is weird. So, unfortunately, Eli has to stop doing the podcast. We don't know if it's a long-term thing. We'll see. But there has been allegations against him recently. So, we want to work that out first. I think it's best. We both decided it's best he stopped doing the podcast for a little bit. So I have a new host with me today.
Hello, Dakota. It's me, your baby.
It's my baby.
It's me, your 3-year-old baby that you want me to take over as the host of the podcast?
Yeah, that's great, baby.
I love you, Daddy.
I love you too, baby. You're my favorite. Well, you're my only son, and I'm glad to be doing this with you.
How can you make me wear dresses, Daddy?
Well, hold on. That's not get.
How can you make me put on the tutu and say I have a pussy?
I said not to bring that up.
How can you make me tuck my wiener between my legs?
Hey, don't say that now.
How can you take mommy's lipstick and put it on me?
What did I tell you about coming up with fantastical stories like that?
This is a hard-hitting shock jock podcast, Daddy. You got roasted, bitch.
No. Despite those recent allegations against me, I refuse to quit. And Paris Hilton, fuck you. I stand by the things I said about Paris Hilton.
You stand by them firmly.
I stand by her. I stand by her when I say that she is a bitch. Is it crazy how all of a sudden now you call Paris Hilton a bitch and it's bad?
Is it now? Do people like her? And she?
Well, yeah, because didn't you see the Opie and Anthony shit?
No. What?
She
like
posted
recent stuff?
Yeah. She posted on her Instagram being like, somebody sent me this when I did this radio show. I didn't know what kind of radio show it was. And they just like roasted me and treated me like shit the entire interview. And she posts the entire Opie and Anthony interview where they're just like being assholes to her.
I remember that one. I like that one.
Yeah. So, and then because Paris Hilton's kind of having a renaissance period, she's having like a feminist moment where
did she have a
cool
documentary come out recently a little bit, right?
Something like that. I'm not sure. Yeah, she's popular again. But like now she's smart, you know what I mean? Like she was playing dumb forever. Well, I think she was playing dumb forever.
Yeah,
and then
of course.
Obviously, that backfired. Like, you watch like classic David Letterman interviews with her where he's just dog shitting on her.
Yeah, those are good ones.
They are good ones. But like, okay, you're not dumb. You are a feminist icon, but you played dumb for a long time. And
exactly. It was your stick.
Yeah, and everybody else played into that character in a way that is
kind
very
of benefited you in a way, like it
100%.
It didn't not hurt, like it didn't hurt you to as maybe like cringy as whatever these interviews were. They certainly didn't hurt.
It got her a couple extra seasons of The Simple Life with Nicole Richie.
Yeah, how's Nicole Richie? Is she having a comeback?
No, she's stupid. She's still a stupid bitch. She's still a dog shit bitch.
A dog shit bitch.
Yeah, but Paris, we love Paris though.
We love Paris now.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't know I was thinking about Opie and Anthony the other day. Apparently there's YouTube drama with, I don't even know who this guy, I forget his name already. He's like the biggest YouTuber.
PewDiePie?
No, that's what I thought was. I'm so out of touch. No, his name's David something.
David something, eh? Wish he had a better last name than that.
Well, so apparently this guy pulled a prank on his, I don't know, somebody he was working with for his YouTube channel. And it was like, he got this guy to make out with someone. This person thought it would be a girl. They tricked him and it ended up being a man. So I guess a lot of people sort of rightfully are saying it was sexual assault. But it made me think back on like Opie and Anthony and like the shit, like, because this is pretty tame in comparison, like where the shit they would do, or even Jackass. And I get that's different because they have these contracts and they know what they're signing up for. But definitely not Opie and Anthony.
You're not unwillingly subjecting people to torture.
Yeah, that's true. Though Opie and Anthony, I feel like definitely. Do you remember when they called into McDonald's and there was that Down syndrome guy that worked there for like 40 years or something? Maybe he didn't have Down syndrome. I can't remember, but he like wasn't qualified to do anything but like wipe the tables for 50 years. And they called the McDonald's and lied and said, well, no, at first they called the manager and said they were a radio show and they would like to talk to the guy. And then in between the manager giving the phone to him, they like devised this plan to pretend like they were from head office. So they lied to this. Yeah, they lied to the guy. They say like, you know, this is so-and-so from McDonald's head office. And then they proceeded to fire this poor dude.
But didn't something good happen from that? It's like something good came out of that.
I don't know. You got a better job?
He killed himself. No, something good happened from that. I don't have time to Google it, but
yeah, who cares?
I don't know.
But
vintage Opie. Remember the I suck cock for K-Rock bit?
Yeah.
With Louis? Man. Yeah. Or the Tony Danza. Hey, Tony Danza likes to get his fucking dick sucked before a show.
Yeah, and they're fucking with people in line for some Tony Danza event.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I think he had a talk show for a little bit, and like a Tony Danza super fan thought she was going to get to meet Tony Danza, and they put her on the phone with Tony Danza, and it's just Anthony Camilla trying to get this girl to suck his dick. Fuck, I miss that shit.
I miss it too. They were scumbags. But
Dakota introduced me to O&A, and I remember he also taught me how to. There was a website where you can put in YouTube links, and it turns them into MP3s. So
Yeah.
I just MP3 the fuck out of every O&A episode with Louis or Bill Burr or you know what I
Yeah.
mean, and just or Patrice O'Neill and just
The tough crowd guys.
yeah, I would just listen to that shit every commute was just 3 hours of O&A and it was awesome.
Yeah, I remember I used to.
Probably
yeah,
one of our
listen
biggest
to it all the time.
influences.
Yeah, man, definitely. The funniest, like any good, it really was like a place for a long time that comedians would, it was like, it didn't have quite the clout of like getting on like
SNL?
late night. Yeah, but it was still like a platform where if you were a comedian and you wanted to like show your worth or like, it was a good opportunity. And the funniest things came out of that show. Like some of the,
Oh, yes.
like
Insane
Louis'
bits.
best stuff is on that show. Bill Burr's, even like Mark Maron has a lot of great appearances there.
Do you remember when
I miss it.
do you remember when Louis had his own show the one night
Yeah.
and he was just taking it like he was just giving advice to people?
Yeah, the whole show he's debating taking like a Ativan or something.
yeah. And it's actually like a really heartfelt
Vicodin.
kind of show. Like he does get very real, but if you're not familiar with that Louis radio show, you guys should check it out.
Oh, it's a deep cut gem if you're a fan of Louis. It's very funny because he's clearly nervous too.
Yeah, because he's by himself hosting a fucking radio show for 2 hours. It's great.
Yeah, but it makes it so funny.
Oh man, I've had like a constant headache for the past 3 weeks. I don't know.
Yeah, got a pinched nerve
Yeah.
up in your neck there.
Yeah, every time I try to masturbate, I start getting a migraine.
You just start seeing red.
I just start getting angry and start punching. I start punching pictures of Paris Hilton in the face.
Those are the allegations. You've been masturbating and punching photos of Paris Hilton.
Allegedly. My parents keep saying they hear me screaming her name. But yeah, no, it's crazy.
Shards
It's like
of glass in your knuckles.
it's such punishment for years of being a fucking whore. Just now, every time I get a boner, I get a fucking migraine.
Yeah, this is like some sort of version of a picture of Dorian Gray, I feel like.
It's crazy because when I bust, it's like it feels so good, but at the same time, my head starts to pound. It's like it's the best of both worlds, baby. I'm living in a nightmare. Blow my brains out.
Man, if that gets taken away from you, jerking off, I'm scared. I'm scared for your mental health.
I hope the libtards don't take away my ability to jerk off.
That's what they're coming for next, your ability to come.
Sarah Silverman's going to take away my ability to jerk off.
Your hair's
Damn
looking nice. I like it.
Thanks. It's long. I don't know what to do with it. I got to do
You're making
something.
it work, though. It looks good.
I had a really good hair. I kind of fucked it up, but I had a really good hair today. I was out today. I was looking, I was doing a little bird watching today.
Nice.
Seriously, we saw some red-breasted mergansers. And
Mergansers.
And
What the
those,
fuck is that?
they're pretty common where we live, but I don't think I've ever seen a red-breasted merganser until today. They're really fucking cool. They're ducks that look like they have mohawks. They're like the
that's
punk
neat.
rock ducks.
The punk rock ducks.
Punk rock duck.
Duck.
Welcome to another episode of Punk Rock Duck. I wish I could do a duck impression. You know that thing that people can do? Okay, that's brutal. This is a brutal podcast, dude. If our
sounds like
podcast was
diarrhea.
if our podcast was a form of architecture, it would be brutalism.
I like brutalism.
Yeah, you would like brutalism.
It's kind of cool. I wouldn't want to live in a
Yeah,
place
well,
that had a
you
lot
should go
of it.
live in Russia. Russia's all brutalism. You should go to the gulag. The gulag. Imagine just like
That's the next gentrification. People trying to.
Auschwitz was such a beautiful form of brutalism. Just architects that are just admiring torture camps.
Fuck, that's cool. Have you ever? You've been to Europe? Did you go to Auschwitz?
No. We didn't make it
No.
there. We went to Munich for Oktoberfest, and we drank a lot of beer, and that kind of felt like Auschwitz. No, I'm just kidding. That's stupid. But no, it was a good time. We went to Oktoberfest. We went to Salzburg, the birthplace of Mozart. We went to Vienna, and I did like a shot of. It was like we were staying at a hostel, and I did like a shot of booze where you do the shot, and then there's like a trebuchet filled with snuff, and they fucking fire the trebuchet into your nose.
Damn.
With fucking snuff tobacco.
You know what I was looking at? I was going through old videos. I was going through old videos, and I was looking at our Tennessee trip. And do you remember that one time? It was in Nashville, and we went to like a Coyote Ugly bar. And
tell that story.
They gave you. So we get there. It's like 5:00, by the way, and.
I asked for a body shot.
To this, it's sort of like a basement bar, and we head down. We're just kind of getting our bearings in Nashville.
It's a very famous place, Coyote Ugly. There's a movie about it.
Yeah, exactly. You guys know it. And so Eli, I think, did the bartender ask? They offered to do a body shot. They came over.
She asked if I wanted a body shot, and I said, yes, I would like a body shot.
And then she said, what, like on a scale of like 1 to 10, how badly do you want a body shot, or what severity do you want?
I said 10. Like, I was thinking like she was going to pour it out of her pussy into my mouth or something really cool like that.
Yeah, because that's where 10 is on the scale for you.
Yeah, like just like she fucking hoops it up her ass and then farts it into my mouth. That's what I was hoping.
She squirts it into your mouth out of her puss hole.
But what did she do?
That's what you thought.
But what did she actually do?
She proceeded. She basically ripped your underwear off over your head and like fucking molested you in front of like a bar of like tough looking Nashville guys.
Yeah, she ripped the underwear out of my fucking ass, and then she ripped my shirt up over my head. And then she used a glitter pen to write like fag. She wrote like fag and put a swastika on my belly with a glitter pen. Yeah. And then like slapped me in the balls and then gave me a shot. And then she like, and then she like pushed me off the bar. She's like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. And then she kicked us out and called Eli a Nazi.
Yeah, so I was like very flustered. We left the bar and I was walking around like I felt fucking truly violated.
Oh,
and remember my underwear was like hanging out of my pants.
Like the river.
Yeah, I ripped what was left of my underwear off my ass and threw it in the river and fucking cursed. I just cursed Nashville.
In the bar too, you were like, my mom gave me these.
Yeah, I got to throw that one in.
Yeah, I have the video of that. It's a good video.
You have a video of that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I was looking through old videos and photos and stuff. And
can you upload that to Patreon?
Yeah. I'll upload
maybe
it.
Yeah, so for all of our Patreons, you're going to get to see that happen in real time.
Exactly.
Yeah, imagine it's totally different. It's me screaming at an innocent woman. Give me a fucking shot, you fucking bitch.
Give me a wedgie.
Give me a wedgie. Pull it over my head.
It's you drawing a swastika on a poor woman's forehead.
Yeah, just me in a bathroom looking into a mirror, putting a swastika on my tits with fucking glitter pens, crying and screaming.
We really misremembered that.
Damn, I thought I was the victim. I always do. Man, I realized the other day I am fucking playing with fire right now.
How do you mean?
Like I keep condoms in my drawer in my nightstand.
Yeah.
And I realized I had this thing since I was a kid. It was like a puffer fish, with like the spikes on it. It's like a preserved, dried out puffer fish with like fake googly eyes, but it's a real puffer fish. And I forgot about it, and I just threw it. I guess it was in my nightstand, and it's just like bouncing around with my condoms. It's like spiky puffer fish. It's poking holes in all of my condoms.
I like it. It's a cool gamble.
I remember I used to have friends over.
You should just start busting inside. Fuck it. Just take a risk.
Nah. So I was
no. So I was thinking about that the other day. Sorry, go ahead with.
No, I just meant like when I used to, it was on a string and you could hang it from your wall, this puffer fish. But
Yeah.
I used to, when my friends would come over, I would swing it and hit him in the arm with it. And it would just like cause like 12 like punctures into their arm, and their arm would start bleeding like crazy. This is fucking puffer fish from Mexico.
It's the same one.
I should go get it and show it to you.
Maybe if we take a break.
Nah,
Nah.
I ain't taking
I was thinking about
I ain't afraid.
Coming
of
Inside a Girl is like it's like the Philadelphia cream cheese commercial from the 90s.
With
That's
that
what it
chick?
feels like to me.
With that hot chick in
Yeah,
heaven?
exactly. I was thinking about this the other day.
Yeah.
That's what it's I get that same feeling that commercial gave me. I guess it's just in a roundabout way I'm saying it's like heaven, but
Coming
that's how
inside somebody?
Yeah, that's how bankrupt their culture is. The closest thing to heaven
Yeah, I
is a
thought you had a
Philadelphia
real-
cheese. The closest thing to heaven I know is a Philadelphia cheese.
I thought you had a real
commercial.
I thought you had a fucking punchline for that. You're like, no, it's just a lot like that commercial.
No punchline. It's just an observation.
No, that is. I used to want to come in that woman. If that, like, that's definitely something. I used to want to bust in her all the time. And then you know what? They took her away for a long time, and then she came back like a year ago. And there's like a
That's
Philadelphia.
right. They brought the campaign back.
And she was still fire. She's still hot. She's still sexy. She's still my girl.
She's still my cream cheese girl.
Still, I want a cream pie with cream cheese. A cream cheese cream pie, baby.
Pack her pussy full of cream cheese.
You Philadelphia cream cheese.
Yes.
Which is our sponsor for this week.
Let's try and get Philadelphia. Why are you doing 2 vapes? What's the deal?
No, well, so I thought one of them was dead or not working anymore, so I bought another one. And then I realized that the bottom, you know where it charges, is like a magnetic charger. It doesn't plug in like a Juul. It's like a magnetic thing. There was like a piece of meteorite.
The Juul's magnetic.
Oh, okay. There was like a piece of meteorite in the...
Meteorite?
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming. It was this very microscopic piece of metal that magnetized itself to the...
A piece of moon rock.
Yeah. I'm making it really cool. This fucking moon rock... This moon rock from space tried to tell me, like, listen, if someone's telling me not to vape, they're fucking sending the message loud and clear, because a piece of fucking moon rock magnetized itself to this vape so I couldn't charge it.
There's a team of scientists who've been like desperately trying to find this moon rock.
I'm interstellar. They're trying to get me to stop vaping so I can become interstellar.
Yeah, they want your whole being to be interstellar.
I'm Jessica Chastain. Jessica Shitstain. Boom.
Boom, nailed it.
Take it. I have a huge crush on Jessica Chastain.
Yeah,
I think
like
she's
her.
beautiful.
I love her in Zero Dark 30 when she's torturing Muslims.
Yeah, that really got you off, eh?
That is a good movie, though.
I like her in the movie Mama, where she's like a punk rocker.
Oh, I didn't see this.
Mama's good. Mama is like a really fucking... I think it's a good horror film, and she plays like a punk rocker who marries a guy whose wife's dead, and he has daughters, but the mother who died comes back as a demon and pretty much tortures his family. But
recent?
it's all about the love of a mother. It ends with it's all about the love of a mother. It came out in like 2013. I'm gonna guess 2013. Should I go ahead and Google it and see if I'm right?
Yeah, kill some time.
Yeah. So what'd you do today, bud?
I just nursed a hangover. Drank a little bit last night. Had some friends over. It was nice.
COVID safe, I assume.
Yeah.
You weren't spitting into Steve's mouth?
I just don't even care anymore.
Yeah, no, I get it. I live with parents, so
I'm not having parties, so it is what it is.
Listen,
one of them is vaccinated, if that does anything.
Yeah, your 85-year-old friend, Jerk Jimson.
He's a frontline worker, and he is 85 years old.
Yeah, Mama was made in 2013. I was right. I have the uncanny ability to tell. I can tell you when any movie was made.
Really?
Yeah, try me.
Birth of an Asian.
Birth of an Asian?
Yeah.
Probably a long time ago. Birth of a Nation? I'm going to say, is it silent? No.
Yeah. It's the racist one.
1927?
Let's look it up.
No, I think it's 1970. No, I think it's earlier.
What did you say?
Fuck, I was way off. I said 1927.
That's not way off.
It's fucking 12 years off, dude.
It's close. Yeah, I guess it's off.
Well, you know what? I said 1927, but I meant 1917. So I'm only 2 years off. Man, a 3-hour movie. A 3-hour movie back in 1915. What a fucking snooze fest.
Yeah.
I tried to watch Nosferatu in the summer. Oh my God. Were you there that night where we saw it in the backyard? No.
No.
Oh, no. I went to this backyard screening of Nosferatu and just some guy who was playing it in his backyard. And there was like 12 people there. And it was like
which version did you watch?
The OG one.
Yeah. Have you seen the Warner
The one with
Herzog
Willem Dafoe?
one?
Shadow of a Vampire?
Yeah.
No, I've never seen it.
That one's a little more like palatable.
Yeah, and I love Nosferatu. I first watched that movie when I was like a little kid. I remember like I got my wisdom teeth out, or I got braces put on, or something like that, and I had the day off school, so I went to Music World in Eastgate Mall, and I bought 3 VHS: Evil Dead 1, Evil Dead 2, and Nosferatu.
Nice.
And I liked it back then, but I was trying to watch. It's just fuck, man.
You have a more open mind when you're young because you want to like really expand your like horizons in terms of like art and film. At least I was that way when I was younger. Now I have.
Yeah, you're more excited
less
about
patience.
it.
Yeah,
it's hard. And when you're a kid, it's hard to fall asleep when you're consuming media.
When you're a kid.
Yeah, I used to fall asleep on my mom's butt while watching Dragon Ball Z after school.
What position was your mom in? Where you're
doggy style?
Picture this. That's what she's watching. She's on the couch on all fours.
Immediately taking a nap between her cheeks. She's blowing farts in my fucking ear. Chao-Su! No! No, I don't remember what, like, I think she was like on her side or something, and I just lay on her butt. I'd like lay on her butt and watch Dragon Ball. It was super nice, actually. I hate the fact that I sullied that.
No, it's wholesome. We can't. Yeah, it's hard for us not to sully a tender moment of
tenderoni.
Yeah, it's hard not to sully some tenderoni.
A little Epstein tenderoni. Anybody?
Would you like something?
Yes, we have on the menu today a little Epstein tenderoni. I have so a journalism student in Nova Scotia did a hit and run. Mm-hmm. And then instead of, they ran, obviously, but what they did was they immediately ran to school, and then he reported it on his college radio station.
Really?
Yeah. He's like, there's been a hit and run, blah, blah, blah. No one's been found. And he was the one that did the hit and run.
He cracked the case, too.
He beat the system. Yeah. He caught himself. Shit, that was me.
Damn, dude, that's a cool move.
But yeah, shout out to Nova Scotia. There are
Do you have the kid's name?
There are province of the week. The kid's name?
Yeah.
No.
It's not important.
I'm not even going to pretend.
The story.
Yeah, it's a great. Yeah. And like, man, I miss being like a broadcasting student. That was stupid fun.
Yeah. Well, now you're a master doing it on your own.
Now I'm putting it into practice.
Exactly. Blowing vape smoke into the microphone.
Here, just destroying it. It smells like fucking blood orange. Yeah, so what is it? 10, 12 years after broadcasting school, I'm living in my parents' basement, vaping into a microphone for 10 people.
Really worked out.
Shit. I guess dreams really do come true.
They sure do, man. Just depends how you define the dream. Being a loser.
That's definitely not my dream. But it's what I made it's what I made of myself. You know, I could have made something of myself, but I chose not to. I was like, fuck that.
We're trying.
I'm trying to do something. I don't know.
Yeah. No, we're trying. I feel like we're trying hard this year. Doing the
trying
podcast.
harder than we have in a long time.
Yeah, and we got there are some decent plans for future videos and films that are definitely in the works, and we're doing one video a month kind of thing, which is better than what we used to do.
Like our Patreon subscribers, they're going to get a video of me doing a body shot at Coyote Ugly.
Exactly. That's
new just video for you guys. So
working on of you is so disturbing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let you do whatever you want with it, but it's still a little fucking weird.
Is it making you uncomfortable?
It's like 3 different ideas that I sent to Dakota that none of them really made sense. Like, shout out to you for actually turning it into something of value, because it was really nothing.
I'm trying to make lemonade over here.
You really are, yeah. You're making lemonade of human feces, and so whatever you do with it, I'm sure it's gonna be fucking bomb.
Yeah, I want to do another animation too. That'll be next.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna start.
I have some ideas I want to pitch you to animate.
Hell yeah, my brother. You ever rub your face with your own dick smell?
With my own dick smell?
Yeah, like jerk off for a while and then rub your face with your dick smell?
Maybe unintentionally, never intentionally. True. That's for sure.
Often imitated, never duplicated?
Exactly.
Yes. Rest in peace to Walter Gretzky.
Yeah, we were talking about old Wayne. Well, not his dad, but Wayne Gretzky last podcast, right?
I know. And then the curse, the Butt Boys curse.
I feel like has that happened before on the show? Did we talk about Larry King and then he died?
No, I think you just brought up that he died.
Right.
Yeah, it's different.
Damn, I was hoping we'd have some sort of divine power to talk about someone and then they die.
Well, I mean, that does happen, yeah.
Yeah, it's just normal.
It's just the way she goes, brother.
It's just life.
Did you ever watch Sue Johansson, the Sunday Night Sex Show?
Yeah.
On the Women's Network?
I don't have... Yeah, definitely. That was like, in Canada, that was how you jerked off as a kid. That was
yeah. I used to watch it between jerk off sessions. I'd be like, this Spanish softcore porn show's done. Red Shoe Diary starts in a half hour. I'm going to just learn about how to make a girl squirt from this 97-year-old woman. Remember, she had like the Chindo and stuff. She used to take calls. Oh, man. I remember she took a call once and the woman was like, when my husband's making love to me, my pussy starts farting. And she's like, is there something wrong with my pussy? And she's like, no, that's a good thing. If your husband's making your pussy fart, that means he's doing a good job. You want your pussy to fart. You want your pussy to fart. You want your fucking pussy to fart.
Grandma, who gave you a television show? Get over
Grandma,
here.
Why'd you break into my room while I'm having boring missionary sex with my girlfriend? Make her pussy fart, Trevor. You gotta fuck her harder. You gotta pump her full of air so she pussy farts when you're eating out.
It's very educational for young Canadian boys.
It helped me.
I remember I didn't really understand it.
And she never pussy farted again. So what?
I never really understood what was going on with those shows, but I liked it.
What shows?
Those late night, kind of PG-13 sex shows, I guess, like Red Shoe Diaries, shit like that.
Remember Ed the Sock?
Yes.
Fucking Ed the Sock was bomb. Remember he had that late night show where he would just be in the jacuzzi. This sock was in the jacuzzi with like hot models.
Yeah.
That was a bomb ass show. I missed that. I missed The Zone. I missed The Zone on YTV.
I miss Freaky Stories.
Freaky Stories. I gotta stay. Happened to a friend of a friend of mine.
These were all like kind of, I guess, irreverent. I don't know, spooky 90s, early 2000s television shows.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of Americans know about Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Yeah,
and that was a Canadian produced show. And
that's literally did that get exported to the US?
I think so. Yeah. Because I see like I'm on the horror Reddit and I see a lot of references to that show, and a lot of people are like, yeah, when that theme song came on, I knew it was time to go to bed. Because literally it was a scary show. The fucking ghastly grinner, scariest motherfucking shit. Have you ever seen that, Dakota? You should Google it.
No.
Google ghastly grinner.
Ghastly grinner?
Yeah. Ghastly grinner. Yeah, take a look at that.
Checking it now.
That shit used to scare the fuck out of me.
Oh, yeah. Wait, yeah. This
right?
fucking Harlequin, this clown. What do you call these guys?
Yeah, man. Yeah, a jester almost.
Like a jester, yeah. Creepy. Fuck, I've never seen this.
Yeah. So that used to scare the fuck out of me back in the day. So the story was like this
really
guy
scary.
doing a comic book. He's doing a comic book, and it's the tale of the ghastly grinner. And like this guy, once he looks at you, you turn into like a fucking mind melted zombie. And so you're not supposed to look at him in the eyes. And the kid comes home, and he realizes his parents have stared into the eyes of the ghastly grinner, and there's like blue goo coming out of their fucking mouths, and they're laughing hysterically. And he has to finish the fucking comic in order to stop this motherfucker.
Damn.
It's bomb.
Is it on any streaming service? Are you afraid of the dark?
No, I'm not sure, to be honest.
Yeah.
I usually just stream that shit on the Cinema APK app. Shout out to Cinema APK.
Is that
streaming
on, like,
torrents.
You have like a Fire Stick for that, or?
Yeah, it's like I backloaded this fucking app onto my Fire Stick, and it's a good way to stream torrents. Imagine we got fucking busted
because of talking about it here.
Yeah, we talked about streaming tour. Like, what is this? 2006? Man, nobody downloads MP3s anymore.
I know. I don't. I kind of gave up. I mean, I barely listen to music anymore.
You don't
honestly,
do anything.
I know. No, man. I'm just like, it's. Yeah. I just fucking watch a lot of YouTube and
podcasts and stuff.
Podcasts and play video games. It's funny. Who would have thought when I like have a stretch where I play video games for 2 hours, I view that as like healthy. I'm like, oh, I actually consumed some like long form entertainment. This was a healthy day.
You weren't just laying in bed staring at the ceiling trying to die.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I get it, dude. I still like, I never listen to music anymore. Like people ask me like, what are you listening to? I'm like, nothing, literally
I just
nothing.
get bored. I start listening. I'm like, oh, this album's supposed to be good. And then I get bored. And then
but you know what I did though? I went and saw Haley and Mark, our friends. Shout out to Haley and Mark. By the way, they're longtime listeners.
Miss you guys.
Yeah, they're huge
I'm coming
listeners.
to Hamilton. I can't wait to hang out with you two.
Yeah,
regularly.
You'll see them. It'll be fun. It'll be good. But anyways, like when I left, I was driving home. It was a fair drive, and instead of a podcast, I just threw on Danny Brown. And I fucking listened to Danny Brown's like at XXX and old. I haven't listened to those albums in like 7 fucking years.
Right.
Man, that was great.
Yeah. See, I can revisit old albums.
Yeah.
That I really love that were like bangers for me, but I'm having a hard time listening to new music. Always. Yeah. Sometimes I'm in the mood, but
I think that happens. Like I really don't give a shit about new music. Yeah. No, I like the things I like. And also I like discovering old shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm into that. I've been discovering like old Japanese concept albums, and that's been fun.
What kind of concept? Like, are you talking like city pop records or like proggy stuff?
Yeah, like city pop record type stuff. I found this one. It was like, hold on.
Yakahashi Mashimito.
One called Masayoshi Taka. I mean, it seems like this is Japanese. I'm not making a bit here. Masayoshi Takanaka, The Rainbow Goblins. And it's this album that's like, I guess it's based on some fucking goblin story thing. Oh, there was more info on it. I can't remember.
You know who's good is Yumi Murata. That's some good
Yumi
city
Murata?
pop, baby. Yeah. She's got an album called Krishna. Bomb.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I love this, man. Oh, whoa. It's playing for me. Whoops.
Why don't we put it on?
I'd have to. It's too late. I can't do it in the recording.
It's too late to swallow, guys.
It's too late.
Nice. You got a good voice.
Do I?
No.
No. I was being sarcastic. Your
Don't
voice
ever sing again, you fuck.
You fuck.
Remember? Didn't I pop your fucking karaoke cherry?
Yeah. I remember for years you've been trying to get me to do karaoke. We'd be at a bar and you'd be signing me up without my knowledge.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't
you would
go
just
on.
run away.
Yeah. I don't like singing.
But you did, though. The one night you did a Smith song.
Yeah. I had enough
What was that
cocaine
song?
inside my nose to...
What was the song?
It was no, I think it was Joy Division. I think the song was Transmission by Joy Division.
Yeah, you're totally right.
Yeah.
Damn. That was good, eh? That was a fun night.
That was fun. I remember, and I really am trying to talk about this less, but let's just say this. We were fucked up in the middle of the day and we went to a vegan restaurant and like they seated us in the middle of the restaurant. It was such a weird setup where we were very exposed to everyone in the restaurant. It was like 2:00 in the afternoon and we were fucking hammered and being so belligerent and just yelling at each other.
Did somebody tell us to chill out at one point?
Yeah, I think the waiter had to like, you guys can't keep yelling at each other about like obscure like genre movies. It's 2:00 in the afternoon.
We were talking about the French Connection, just screaming at each other.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Manhunt is the best interpretation of fucking Hannibal Lecter. If you don't like that, shove it up your cunt.
That was so fun. I miss being such a piece of shit openly.
Yeah, I get it. Man, I think like, yeah, I've definitely inhibited. My piece of shitness has been inhibited. Great.
But it's good, right? Are you feeling healthy?
I'm feeling all right. But I'm wondering when this is all said and done, am I going to explode with piece of shitness or am I going to maintain this level of normalcy?
Yeah,
we're going to find
the new
out.
habits like get ingrained a little bit, and now it's like
Hopefully it's a hybrid where I'm like
best of
still a
both worlds?
social butterfly, but less of an asshole.
Yeah, maybe.
Probably not.
No,
You ever play paintball?
no, I've always wanted to.
You've never fucking played paintball?
No, man.
You know what you do? The best
I didn't
move?
go karting till like a few years ago.
You know what the best thing to do when you play paintball?
What's that?
When the match starts, you just fucking pull up your mask and shoot yourself in the mouth with a paintball. You get like you pretend you have Vietnam flashbacks and just start fucking blasting paintballs into your fucking uvula.
You Facebook live stream, and then you fucking wrap your lips around the gun.
It's like eating paint chips for millennials. It's just shooting yourself in the mouth with fucking paintballs.
Damn, can we go paintballing when shit opens up?
Hell yeah, dude.
Toronto's going into the gray zone.
What does
Whatever
that mean?
Yeah, whatever that means.
It's in the gay zone. Boom.
Yeah, we're going into the gay zone come Monday.
You've entered a time and space. You want to suck a cock, but there's no cocks, only pussies. This is the Twilight Zone.
Margaret, what the hell happened to your pussy? It's a fucking penis now.
I don't know.
It's a giant penis.
What happened to your pussy? It's a fucking penis.
God, I
But
gotta piss.
man, speaking of uvulas, did you know I have a deviated uvula? Have I shown it to you?
You've never shown me that.
Okay, so for all the dummies out there, a uvula is that little ball that dangles at the back of your throat.
You know your trout.
Your trout. So at the back of my trout, there's a uvula, but it's deviated, which means
The back of my trout on the wall that
the
sings
one that
and
sings?
dances.
No, but like the back of my throat, my uvula, usually it's a ball, but mine splits in two like a fucking snake tongue.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird. It's like some birth defect I have. Apparently it makes things, some certain surgeries very difficult for me. I don't think I can ever have my tonsils out.
It's this birth defect I have where I'm Satan incarnate.
I have a girth defect where my dick has no girth. It's just
It's
a
an
piece of
inverted
paper.
girth.
I have inverted girth syndrome.
You stick it. You try and put your hand on my penis, and it's like a black hole down there. It's like
like
that
the
episode of
Vision.
The Simpsons when Homer's stuck in that other dimension.
But the opposite, yeah, because he goes in the and then it's 2D. And there's no 3 dimensions. There's no girth.
No. And Matthew McConaughey is trying to escape his interstellar spaceship out of your inverted girth penis.
He's trying to take pull open the emergency lock because he realizes his dick is flat like a piece of paper.
I said, fuck this, and I tried to get out. I realized that my dick was a piece of paper. And I figured I must get out of this spaceship. I don't give a fuck about my daughter, Jessica Chastain, although she's got a nice pair of tits on her. So I emptied the emergency lock, and all of my fellow compadres got swept out into deep space. But my dick was back to normal, and I was ready to fuck again.
Directed by Christopher Nolan, Interstellar.
Yeah, oh yeah. That was a decent impression, eh?
That was a really good impression.
Thank you. You look like Chris. You look like McConaughey, and I sound.
We should do a video. I'll play McConaughey, and you do the voice. We'll dub it.
Yeah, and you try to. That's actually that's a fucking great idea. Yeah,
I'm gonna write that down.
Hell yeah, write that down.
You guys are witnessing our creative process.
Better write that down. That's all I got to say. I got the heebie-jeebies.
All right.
You got a dick?
Matthew
It'd be better if you did.
What about those anal swabs in China?
What's all this?
What?
Anal swabs in China? What do you mean? what are you talking about?
In China, they're giving people mandatory anal swabs.
Oh, I didn't know
for COVID.
No, mandatory?
I think so. I think they're mandatory anal swabs.
Mandatory anal rape. Mandatory anal sex.
No, this isn't even a bit. They're fucking They're mandatorily swabbing people's buttholes.
Fuck. Why? They're
checking for cum.
It's a more trying to make sure you're not gay.
Japan asks China for anal swab
right?
COVID-19 test exemption for travelers. Like, China, can you please stop swabbing?
I have heard of this, yeah.
China is making anal swab testing compulsory for all visitors. They should have been like that forever, even before COVID.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? How bad do you want to come into Canada? You just spit in their ass and poke them in the butt?
Did you hear Japan... they have a minister of loneliness now?
No, that sounds like a fucking new wave band.
It does, right?
Yeah.
I think I wrote that in my notes.
A minister of what is that? What do they do?
Well, there's such an epidemic of lonely Japanese people.
Sadness and suicide.
Yeah. Where they're deliberately shutting themselves. I think they were doing it before a pandemic, and now
there's that famous suicide forest.
Yeah, so there's someone in government, I guess, to try and help people not
be happy.
He's just listening to the Smiths and Joy Division constantly.
Please, let me get what I want.
Lord knows it would be the first time.
Oh, see? Karaoke. We should have an episode where we just sing karaoke back and forth. That's actually kind of a cool idea.
Yeah, we could try it next episode.
Maybe we'll do a bonus episode where it's just us singing karaoke.
It's just really bad karaoke for 30 minutes.
That's not bad.
On Patreon.
You want to know something that I thought about?
Yeah.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is a lot like Apocalypse Now.
Okay.
You ever thought about that?
No, I've heard the comparison that it's like that movie Snowpiercer, or the opposite, other way around. But
no, but it's like Apocalypse Now. Like Gene Wilder and Marlon Brando, they're both isolated.
They're Colonel Kurtz.
Yeah, they're both like locked away and isolated in their own weird hell. And there's a group of people coming in to infiltrate them to figure them out. You know what I mean? Get them back or whatever. And they both keep minions around. Vietnamese Oompa Loompas. Right? Yeah. Now, what if they were combined? Those movies. What would you call it?
Oh, I thought you were going to say, what if the Vietnamese and the Oompa Loompas were combined?
Well, I already said they're Vietnamese Oompa Loompas.
You're right.
What if those movies were combined? What would you call it? You want to know what they'd call it?
What would they call it?
A Chocolates Now.
That's good. I hate puns so much. I thought the whole point of that was to float the idea, like, what if Vietnamese people were combined with Oompa Loompas?
Well, we've already decided they are.
More or less the same people.
Well, yes. I love Vietnamese people and Oompa Loompas, but those are scary movies. Both of those are scary movies. But no, I literally came up with a Chocolates Now and then came up with a way to try and talk about it. That's the writing I do. That's the kind of genius writing I do.
Professional broadcasting. Well, you know what? That's more work you did than me. I didn't. I'm a little scant on the notes this week.
Thanks to Niagara College for making me good at broadcasting. I came up with the Chocolates Now.
Was it a broadcast program you went to, or was it like a film program, or was it like a mix?
It was broadcasting, radio, television, and film. And then halfway through the second year, you take your you pick your focus. And I chose film. I chose
How
the
many
least.
years was it?
3. It was a 3-year program.
Yeah, it's similar to the one I went to.
Yeah. Well, whatever. It was fine. I don't have any friends. I don't have any friends left from that.
No, I still have a few from Sheridan.
Yeah, I don't know. I remember like having nights with them being like,
Man, we're gonna be fucking friends forever. This is sick, dude. We're gonna be film buddies forever.
and then I leave and no, fuck you. No. Fuck everybody.
Fuck them.
I don't have any friends anymore.
You got some pals left?
No. Fuck them.
Fuck them.
I'm just kidding. I don't know why. I'm trying. Like, this is not a bit at all. I don't even know what I'm saying. Yeah, I have great friends. I don't see them, but I love them.
Were you going to hang out a bunch when I moved to Hamilton?
Oh, my God. Yeah, we're going to hang out. We're going to hang out all day.
I want to have, like, Sopranos-style barbecues.
Hell yeah, dude.
Because we're going to have a backyard.
We should have a wife beater party.
Yeah?
Everybody that comes has to wear a wife beater.
I'm down, man. I'll start wearing
I feel like chicks would look good in a wife beater.
It's just a tank top.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what you should call it.
Yeah. It just changed his name.
We should call them husband. What are husband beaters? If a wife beater's a tank top, what's a husband beater?
For a woman? Like, what's the equivalent outfit?
Yeah. A baseball bat?
She's wearing a baseball bat?
In her pussy? It's a new clothing accessory. It's a baseball bat in her pussy, and she calls it a husband beater.
I like that. I think we're about at an hour. I think we should end there.
Well, to all of our listeners out there, throw on a husband beater.
Throw it on.
It's fashion.
2021 fashion.
All right. Shout out to our Patreons. Shout out to our boys and girls. Like, subscribe, watch our shit, share our shit. We love you. We miss you.
You know the deal.
I can't wait to do this shit in person again.
Yeah, same. Can I make a quick shout out to Fatty Rat? You're always commenting. He constantly comments on the podcast, and it's very nice. I like it. Keep commenting.
Like supportive stuff or mean things?
No, supportive things.
Well, Fatty Rat?
Yeah, I think that's his name.
Shout out to Fatty Rat, dude. You made it this far. You're the man or woman. I don't care. It's awesome. Thank you. And keep supporting our shit.
Bye.